한국의 역사에 대해 설명해봅니다. Korea has a very long history from 700,000 years ago. That's why there are various Estonian and cultures in Korea. Since our peninsula is connected to China and Japan is nearby, it played a role as a cultural channel between continents and islands. Korea naturally accepted Chinese culture but recreated our own culture as well. Dangun, who founded the Kingdom of Gojusgan in B.C. 2333, started ruling over Bronze Age civilization. In the way, Korea also was in the Paleolithic, Neolithic, Bronze, and Iron Age like any other civilization in the world. By the 1st century, 3 kingdoms started to establish, and the era is called Samguk Saide. Then Silla unified 3 kingdoms, and another giant kingdom on the northern part called Balhae appeared as well. The unified Silla developed a rich and prosperous culture. Since they accepted Buddhism, we can easily find Buddhist cultures in unified Silla's culture. There was a famous general named Wang Geon in Goguryeo. By that time, Goguryeo was about to collapse. When he took over and gained power, he renamed it to Goryeo. Goryeo or Hanandemra accepted Buddhism, as we can see in the Buddhist temples, and Korean ceramics and relics. Lee Seung-ye built Joseon and became the first king in 1392. Joseon encouraged Confucianism as country's ideology. Joseon has lasted over 500 years, and much of Joseon's custom, culture, and social aspects are still being influenced in our modern life. In the late 19th century, Japan invaded Korea, and we were colonized by Japan from 1919 to 1945. Japan used our peninsula as a channel to assist war supplies, and it left the remnants of colonialism. Japan lost in the Second World War, and we achieved independence on the 15th of August 1945. Then the outbreak of Korean War ended, which made Korean nation split apart. Working very hard, Korea has developed rapidly in the last 50 years and plays a great role in many industries around the world. As I mentioned earlier, we have a long history and are very proud of being Korean with all these achievements we have made so far. 한국의 역사는 약 70만 년 전 구석기 시대부터 시작되며 다음과 같이 주요 시대별로 구분할 수 있습니다. 1. 고대사 기원전 233년 기원 후 936년 고조선 단군왕검 전설기원전 23-3년을 시작으로 청동기 문명 발전 9월수원은 마음 삼국시대 고구려 기원전 37-668년 압록강 유역 중심 백제기원전 1860년 한강 유역에서 시작 신라기원전 57루안 35년 경주 중심 육체대변 6년 삼국통일 가야연맹 42512년 철기문화와 해상무역 발달 이나 중세 국힐라르샤 1212년 고려왕조 태조 왕건이 건국 후 28년 불교 문화 꽃피움 고려대장경 제작 몽골 제국과 30년 전쟁 1731-599년 전세계 최초 금속활자 직지심체요절 1377년 삼일스톤 근세 1392-1897년 조선 왕조 태조 이성계 건국 1792년 훈민정음 창제 1446년 임진왜란 1592 598년과 병자호란 1636년 실학사상 발전 18세기 3. 근현대 1997년 현재 대한제국 수립 1897년 후 일제강점기 1945년 펄비보 광복 1915년과 한국전쟁 955-1953년 경제개발 5개년 계획 수험객 622년 시작으로 산업화 성공 1987년 6월 민주항쟁으로 직선제 개헌 2023년 기준 세계 10위 경제대국으로 성장 파시어넘 문화적 커네이션 완문태원의 특징 한민족 단일민족 의식 형성 고구려 조선시대 전통 과학기술 추구기 14밀년 거주기 16세기 유네스코 등재 유산 종묘제례 2001년 한글 1997년 현재 남북 분단 상태 1948년 분단에서 평화 통일을 위한 노력이 지속되고 있습니다. Korean history begins around 700,000 years ago in the Paleolithic age and can be divided by major periods as follows. 1. Ancient history 2333 BC 936 AD Gojoseon development of the Bronze Age civilization, starting with the legend of the Dangun royal sword, 2333 BC. 3 Kingdoms period. Goguryeo Stremus 68 BC, central to the Yellow River Basin. Baekje 18, 660 BC, beginning in the Han River Basin. Silla Kusenan 134 BC. Gyeongju Central, reunification of the 3 countries in 676. Gaia Federation 42-562. The development of iron culture and maritime trade. 2. Medieval 9 Esten 1392. Goryeo Dynasty King Taejo Wangyeon was founded 918. Buddhist culture blooming produced by Goryeo-daejangyeong. 30 Years War with the Mongol Empire. 1231-1259. World's first metal type Jigji Heart Movement. 1377. 3. Modern Times 1392-1897. Joseon Dynasty Taejo Yseonggae Foundation 1392. The creation of Hunminjeongeum, Shortinhenir of Churhitigs, Imjin War 1592-1598, and the Manchurian War 1636. Development of Silhak thought 18th century. 4. Modern and contemporary 1897%. Japanese colonial era 1910-1945 after the establishment of the Korean Empire 1897. August 15, Liberation 1945 and the Korean War 1950-1953. Successful industrialization with the 5-year Economic Development Plan starting in 1962. Constitutional amendment to the direct election system due to democratic protest in June 1987. Growth to become the world's 10th largest economy by 2023. Cultural characteristics. Formation of Korean people symbol. National consciousness, Goguryeo Joshin period. Traditional science and technology, Cheokgi, 1441. The Gaeojungi 16th century. UNESCO listed heritage, Yeongmyo ritual, 2001. Hangul, 1997. Efforts for peaceful unification are continuing. In the current state of the division of North and South Korea divided in 1948. 드라이빙투어가이드 예약 0110 W. Driving tour guide. 가야연맹. 가야연맹.